We design the best of designs.
Hello guys, welcome to the third episode in our graphic design learning class for new beginners. So please, if you are new to this channel, I would like you to please subscribe to the channel so that you can get notified anytime we drop in a new video. Alright, so in this tutorial I'm going to teach you on how to draw shapes and then you color. In my first and then the second episode, we talked about how you can select a background and also change the background, and also how to import pictures as well, crop, and knowing your tools. So we are going to learn on how you can draw shapes. Okay, basically shapes are they are the things that they are the major things that you'll be using a lot in graphic design. Okay, so it's important you know how to draw. So these are your tools. All right, these are all your tools. Okay, so this is the shape tool. Okay, these are all where your shapes are. Okay, so as you can see the animation over there, it tells you that you can use to draw a rectangle. Now inside this tool, right click it, there are another sub tools in there. Okay, so any tool that you want, you just select it. For example, if I want to select this ellipse is used for drawing circle. And then when you select any tool, on top of this your Photoshop where you see the file, that is your menu, it has another settings where you can do. For instance, if I want to fill the shape, change the color, okay, to from black, this is where you can fill. And then we have the stroke where you can then also number the stroke. You can even give the stroke stylish where you how you want it. Okay, anyhow you want it. But in this tutorial I'm not going to make good use of the stroke a lot. So our focus is on how to draw the shapes and then color. So let's try to draw the ellipse, which is the circle. So when you are drawing, you just have to know how you can use your mouse very well. Okay, so this is freehand, so I think I like the circle. And then when I draw, the fill is black. Okay, so you can just come here and then, have you seen this box over here? Yes, you just click on it and then it gives you access to change the color, any color that you want. So let's maintain this red color. You click OK and then the color will change. Let's say I want to give it a stroke of maybe the stroke 2. Have you seen the stroke has cancelled red? This means that I don't need any stroke. Let's say I want to activate the stroke. You can just come here and then pick any color. This is recent use colors. Okay, so you just click on it and then you can increase the size of the stroke. Okay, now with the stroke 2 can also be given a gradient. Gradient means if I want 2 or more strokes, the colors to be 2 or more, I just have to click on this color, come to this icon over here. Okay, these are all types of stroke, but we want to use this. You click on this icon and then your gradient color will come. Okay, so these two thing that you see here, it also has style. Okay, how you want it. So I want it linear. Double click this side to change the color of your stroke. You just also have to double click here too to change the color as well. So when you are done, you just have to come and then click on any part or you move to. So you could see my ellipse has the two colors. We have the black and then the white color. Let's try to draw in another shape. Let's say rectangular shape. All right, you can practice more. This is rectangle. Yes, it will take the color. Yes, so because the fill color is black, that's why. Let's pick in any color. I've told you can use. Let's select this color. Let's lemon green or something. Then now this time around, let's change the color to different. Let's change it to red or something, and then red and black. Yes, or something like this. Yes, I think this is okay. And then let me increase the size of the. So have you seen it? Yes. So this is how you can draw shapes and then color. There is another way of coloring of your shape without using the fill over here. So let's say I want to draw, let's say triangle, for instance. You come to your shape and then you select triangle, you draw a triangle. Now I don't want to use all of these, so I'll come here and then select black and then cancel here. I don't need the stroke. Alright, so and then come and pick my move tool so that I can position it well. Alright, so in Photoshop, anytime you are drawing shapes, alright, after drawing it, just come and then pick your move tool. If you are still on the shape, you cannot move it. So just come to your layers, and Photoshop uses layers a lot. Okay, it uses layers a lot. So what you do is that your layers over here, you can just get rid of all these colors because we are not going to use them much. Alright, so just come to the top over here where you see collapse ellipse. Have you seen it? On my right corner of my Photoshop, just come to where you see the close collapse to icons. Yes, click that one, that too, and then so that it will go. And then I told you that Photoshop uses layers a lot, so this is your layer. You click it and all your layers will come. You can drag it to this point, yes, where you see the blue line over there, then you release it there. Okay, so my background, I drew the ellipse first, followed by the rectangle, and then the last one. So you can see that the layers has been arranged neatly for you. Okay, alright, so I said I don't want to use the fill, I want to use different way to color. So in your layers, where your layer is, come to the down over here where you see the layer panel, where you can see FX, and then where you can add layer marks, where you can change the fill. This is a new fill. Okay, so just select the FX where you want to add in color, and then you look for color overlay. Alright, so we are going to change the color overlay. Color overlay means it gives you the access to change the color, and then you can position the color overlay well. Have you seen that now my rectangle color has changed to white because this is the white color? Now let me change the white. I don't like the white, I want something like blue. Then I will select this color, or yes, deep blue. If I'm okay, I'll click it. Then if I want to change the stroke as well, here is it. Alright, just come here and then you select it. Just select it, and then your stroke structure will come. You can just increase the size as well because it is white. That's why you don't see it there. I want it outside. Okay, where do you want your stroke to be? Is it outside, inside, or center? Okay, the color mode is always normal, and then your opacity means the color, let me say the color volume or something. And then the fill color type, if you want the gradient, as I said, if you want the pattern, but we are going to use the 2, which is color, and then we change the color. Let's pick red and see. Have you seen it? Have you seen your stroke? So let's use different fill type color. Let's use gradient, for instance. Have you seen that? Your gradient, meaning using 2 colors. Alright, so we have so many ways of drawing your shapes, and then you color. So anyhow you want it, you make good use of it. Alright, okay, so in the next video we are going to look at how you can put in a text and then change using pictures for your background and then your text. Alright, so let's check that in our next video. Please don't forget that if you really love this platform, try to hit the subscribe button over there so that you can get notified. Thank you.